Good morning, Patriots. All of you out there who are following me, I so appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to kind of turn over a new leaf and try to talk a little bit more about my beliefs and what I feel. And I feel like those of you who are following me, you're pretty much feeling the same way I'm feeling. So today I want to talk about how can we make change? What can we do to initiate changes that need to happen? So this is my little coffee talk. Got my amazing CBD and chaga mushroom coffee in the cup. Gonna feel great all day. But what I was thinking about is there's so much going on in the world that isn't right. The stuff that is happening in the schools these days is just ridiculous. What they're teaching children, it's like they're reprogramming their entire mind. I don't know what you all think about everything that's going on in the world today, but I want to talk about a couple things. I feel like the whole issue with race in schools is they're teaching children now that it's not okay to have white skin. And that is a form of racism to me. I can't help the way I was born, and I'm not privileged in any way. I grew up in a very small town with 3 sisters, mom and dad, and we all lived in a tiny little single wide trailer. I didn't get a car when I was 16. I worked for every single thing I've had in my life. Nothing was ever given to me. I have no privilege. I was born white, yes. I think that when we look at things in a way of the basis of your skin color gives you privilege or does not, I think that is a very wrong way of looking at things. I believe we're all created equally, and the pigment of our skin has nothing to do with who we are as a person and what we can do. I think what we're doing right now is we're telling people that they can't do things because of what color they were born. Every person has the ability, no matter where they came from, no matter how what circumstances they were born into. We all have the same capabilities of rising up and rising above and making ourselves the best that we can be. And that's not based on our skin color. I grew up in the North, but I didn't grow up seeing a difference in people based on their skin color. And I just hate that right now our country is so divided with race. And God created us all. He created us all equally. And I love you all. I love my brothers and sisters, no matter if you're black, white, brown, red, oriental, whatever you are. In God's eyes, we're all equal, and we all need to be equal in each other's eyes. So I saw something on the news this morning as I was laying in my bed preparing to wake up, because I'm one of those people that keeps the TV on all night. But I am so proud of this man who pulled his kids out of a $54,000 a year private school because of this whole idea of what they're teaching. Not only are they teaching children that about systemic racism, and that if you're white, you're privileged. What does that say to the children who are not white? It's saying you're not privileged. I don't believe in privilege. I really don't. To me, privilege is someone who was born into a rich family, no matter what your skin color is. You got privilege if you're born into a rich family. You were just born with that privilege. But not everybody who is white is privileged. And not everyone who is black is not privileged. I don't like that the schools are teaching our children that your value is based on your skin color. That's not acceptable. I don't like the idea that schools are teaching our children that conservatism is wrong. I have seen kids who were perfectly normal go to college and be completely brainwashed to think that all police officers are bad. It's just, I'm sorry, I can't even fathom it. I can't fathom it. I can't understand what's going on in our schools. And what can we do to make a difference? How can we change this? How can we bring our country together and stop the division? Because these politicians are causing division with the things that they're saying, the things that they're doing. They're causing more division. They're causing a racial divide. And I don't like it. I don't know about you, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about this. I think we all need to come together, us patriots, Black, white, Oriental, gay, whatever you are. We all need to come together and take a stand and say, we're not going to take this bull crap anymore. We're not going to take these politicians like Miss Maxine who want to cause the divide. We are tired of it and we need to stand up for it. And what can we do as a society to change, to affect a change in education, in schools, and what's being taught to our younger generation? Because they are the future. And if we allow this to continue happening, then it's going to be worse for our children, our grandchildren. And we need to make it change now. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What can we do to make a change, to stop this racism, to stop this feeling of everyone's a racist, that we're all created equal? We need to get back to what the Bible says. We are all created equal in God's eyes, and we all need to accept each other, no matter our race, religion, sexual preference, political preference. We must all accept. And we have to understand and accept that everyone has a difference of opinions, and we shouldn't let the difference of opinions affect how we feel about people. I'm tired of seeing the hatred and the divide of people who don't, you don't agree with each other, so that means you're completely against each other, and we can't be friends because you believe in this and I believe in this. We have to grow up, America, and we have to stop allowing our values and our thoughts to determine what we feel about people who have been closest friends all our lives, people in our families. Too many families are being split apart by having difference in political opinions. And I just would love to see us all come together to make a change, to see the world as we are all created equal and love each other for who we are and who we were born to be, and not allow this political mess and this stuff in education to tell us any different. So if you agree and you believe the way I believe, I'd love to see your comments, and I would love for you to join me and just be a part of affecting some sort of change in this country. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I'll see you next time.